My name is Kenji Fuji, and I'm an ordinary elementary schooler. I actually think that I'm a normal elementary schooler that you can find just about anywhere. But the people around me don't seem to think that way. Fuji apparently got the top grade in the national examination again. Wow, is that guy serious? He's always reading books and doesn't talk at all. I don't get that guy at all. According to them, I'm a genius. It's true that my elementary school tests were so easy that I've never made any mistakes in them. I understood most of the topics in class without listening to my teachers as long as I read books. I didn't need to go to cram school to get the top grades in the national examinations either. I didn't quite fit in during conversations with my friends, too. Fuji, what do you do on Sundays? I'm usually studying at the library on Sundays. What? You're studying when there's no school? Yeah, I don't have time to research things I'm curious about during school. What else? What do you mean by that? Come on, the things you do on the weekend. You're not actually studying the whole time, right? Well, I am. From morning to night? Yeah, once something piques my interest, I can't stop. Oh, I see. Just like this, as I talked about things like this, people seemed to distance themselves from me for some reason. I don't think they had any ill intent. I don't think they hated me either. But for some reason, people always left my side. It's kind of super sad. Are things going to continue like this for the rest of my life? When that anxiety grew bigger inside of me, Akane Shindo appeared in my life. Hey, did you know that there's a new transfer student in the 3rd grade class? Oh, I heard about that. She's a genius, right? I heard she got an award for programming or something. I bet it's a lie. She barely comes to school. She's absent all the time. There's no way she's smart. I wonder what they're talking about. A transfer student? It's rare that everyone's talking about a transfer student who's younger than us. I mean, it has nothing to do with me, though. Oh, Fuji-kun, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Can you drop this assignment off to Shindo-san? Here's her address. Why me? We're not even in the same grade. These are some super important papers. Make sure you deliver them, okay? But why me? Okay, make sure you give them to her. I'm depending on you, Fuji-san. She seems super busy. Being a teacher must be a hard job. I don't know why she gave this to me, but I guess I have no choice but to deliver it now. But seriously, why me?